This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Design quarterback run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. And this time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. Caught the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. The receiver makes the catch.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Moore. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Baylor. They draw first blood in this national title game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. With the catch, it's Allen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Lights off a defender.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Catch made on the left side. Oh, he's out to stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Finds his man, it's Jones. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Bears will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's out. Will not be brought down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Barber. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He'll be sacked back after one, narrowly avoiding a safety. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. It would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He rolls that about. That's a big gainer there. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it. And another
catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense dominated the first half and helped them take the lead. Now, as we see the beginning of the second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He keeps it on the designed run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Lindsey. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the ball is hauled in. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Touchdown, Baylor. They couldn't stop him there. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's looking deep again. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Good throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Trailing by 2 possessions here late. Obvious call to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The pass rush closing in. Snags a good throw. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Direct snap. Breaks an open space. The Wildcat doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.